Happy Rotary Day! Welcome, 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 welcome. Ready for a treat today? Discovery Challenge Academy is here. Yay! Before we hear from Lucas a little bit about that, but before we get started, I'm going to ask, I think, Jim Nagoni.
I got my stuff here. Okay, the first part's easy, folks. It's the Pledge of Allegiance, so join with me. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, it gets a little tougher now. We're going to do the four-way test of the things we think, say, and do. So first,
Is it the truth?
Second,
Is it fair to all concerned?
Third,
Will it build goodwill and
better
better
friendships.
friendships?
And fourth,
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
you all passed, therefore you can be seated. Good job, everybody. Okay, I have some thoughts for the day. In light of our guest speaker being the principal from Discovery Challenge Academy, I thought I would share a few quotes about the importance of education. After all, I've been working in higher education now for 36 years. How can that be possible, you say? He's only 36 years old.
And you're now a guy, how can that be possible?
Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Who said that?
You.
Malcolm X. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. That was Aristotle. And last but not least, the function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Martin Luther King Jr.
Thank you, Jim. Indeed. All right, well, we have quite a few guests visiting Rotarians today. Let's start on this side. Okay. Are you visiting?
I'm busy.
I recognize
Joe's here today in case anybody forgot. Joe's with me. And back of that table, I think maybe for the last time, Karen, you want to introduce
Yes.
future member?
Gary Hankey, Rhonda Ciccolani.
Welcome, Karen. Welcome back. Glad to have you as always. Bill?
I twisted Jim Ruggles' arm to come to Rotary, and there's still a badge for him, too.
We don't get rid of their badge until they quit paying their dues. And you keep sending a check in, and sends a check in, right, we'll keep the badge in there. So.
I have two guests today.
Yay.
One is a former member.
Yes.
Some of you remember Suzanne Surratt, yeah?
Yes.
Used to be Simone. And a prospective member, Josh Shane Boddington.
Well, welcome.
And of course, I'll let Lucas introduce his crew when he gets up here. But glad to have you all here and excited to move on. I did want to I should have mentioned this last week, but I'm sure some of you saw that Penny Faso passed away. She's a former member as well, mother of Jill. Everybody knows Jill Antonini. Penny passed away a couple weeks ago, and they are having a service on March 14th, which is this Saturday at 11 o'clock at Joe and Jill's house on Yacht Harbor Drive. Sorry, it's not bigger, but I'll get this to Chris to get in the newsletter. So if you're interested in attending, so just wanted to make mention of that. All right, it's sunshine time. Who's got some sunshine this week? Right.
Already paid Venmo.
Okay.
Joanna's knee is working fine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She hand carted it to her eyelash appointment just before dinner. So she's doing
He
good.
was
Thank
not
you
missing
for
that.
carrying emails.
How many surgeries was that?
That's number 9 since the accident.
Now he's gonna make her walk back to Linden.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah, all right. Let me do the accounting here. Anyone else have anything to share?
So my alma mater,
Hey,
Oh, hey, we're
still undefeated.
31-0, baby.
University, finished the regular season undefeated, the only Division I team to go undefeated, 31-0. They're entering the Mid-American Conference tournament now. And the women's basketball team for Miami is also seeded number 1 in the Mid-American Conference tournament. So it's a great year for Miami University, but it actually is a great year every year for Miami University.
Well, there you go. Absolutely.
Most people think when you say Miami University, they think of Florida, but actually, the city of Miami, Florida, and even though the Chamber of Commerce doesn't say this, is actually named after Miami, Ohio. So, Robert Flagler, who was a great, one of the great robber barons, great railroad guy, was hired by the state of Florida to build a railroad along the Atlantic. And he named one of them after his hometown, Daytona, and the other after his first wife's hometown, Miami. So that's where Miami comes from. Miami University was founded in 1809.
Right on.
And Andy was there in about 1829.
Paul Harris was not a fellow.
All right,
Joseph.
Joe?
I'm hoping to go snorkeling this weekend, but I'm not holding my breath.
Well, I dropped the money in Venmo too, but I'm hoping to go snorkeling next week because I'll be on a cruise ship in the Caribbean. So I will not be here. I'll be celebrating. My wife and I celebrated our 25th anniversary in December, so we're gonna go celebrate that for a week.
Just a rookie.
Andy is going to fill in next week, so anything goes wrong, blame him. Anybody else have anything to share?
I got one.
Okay.
I just thought of one, you know. So I'll put the Venmo in, I promise.
Okay.
The phone's right there. So speaking of universities, some of you may have seen that on Saturday night, a new television series has debuted on HBO called Rooster, starring Steve Carell, and it was filmed at University of the Pacific this past summer in June. All the outside scenes, a lot of the outside scenes. So you'll recognize our beautiful campus in that series. Very funny. I watched the first episode last night when I got back from Scottsdale from Giant Spring Training, and it's a good series. So it's been well publicized and hyped up by HBO. So, but it's nice for University of the Pacific to be recognized in that way. The other thing I'll mention is the basketball tournament was held in the West Coast Conference, and the championship game is tonight. And it's not St. Mary's, it's Santa Clara versus Gonzaga. So tune in tonight. The Pacific Tigers made it to the quarterfinals, which was quite an improvement over years past when we didn't even get out of the first round of the tournament. And the Pacific has 18 wins this year on men's basketball. They have the largest turnaround in the country. They went from 358 to 116th in the nation. So it's a pretty good improvement. So next year, watch out for the
Goal
Tigers.
number one.
Because Gonzaga's
We'll
leaving
be
the
better than
conference.
Miami of Ohio.
That's right. All right.
All right. Any other sunshine? All right. Thank you all for that. This money will go to good use for sure. So this past weekend, Miss Karen got to spend some time in San Jose
San Jose.
at the President-elect Leadership Seminar. Excuse me. So I'm going to ask her, here's some pictures from her time over there, but I'm asking her to share a little bit about that. Now, she came to the board meeting last night and she just couldn't stop talking about it. Very excited, so I'm excited for where we're headed.
Very cool. Well, I didn't know if you I'm sure you have Rotary swag, Evan, but I just couldn't resist. I had to get you a pair of socks.
I have, this will be my third pair of Rotary socks. Awesome.
Thank you, club, so much for sending me. It was by far one of the most uplifting, exciting experiences I have ever had. To be surrounded by that many, there were over, let's see, 350 clubs were represented. There were over 500 people. This gentleman here is Oliyinka Babalola. He's from, I forget what country in Africa. He is our incoming international president, and he spoke to us on Saturday night. Wonderful gentleman. That's our district shirt, by the way, and it is for sale if anybody wants to buy one. One of the most exciting things that came out of it, though, was meeting the other 3 Rotary Club presidents and Bert, who is our district area governor. We just hit it off, the 4 of us. And we have made a commitment to each other to really meet regularly, to keep each other apprised of our events, attend each other's events, and really do some great things in the community as the 4 clubs together. So speaking of events, that's where I found out that Sunrise Rotary, their major fundraiser is on our hot dog day. So I made the executive decision, we are postponing ours and we're gonna help support theirs. They're doing a bowling thing on the same day, and they encourage us to form teams. So here is the flyer. We'll send out, make sure we'll get it into the wheelbarrow. Form a team, let's go support Sunrise Rotary, okay? So I know I can get Lori to give us more information or more packets if necessary. Then hot dog lunch is gonna be postponed to a later date, we'll let you know when. But we're gonna be doing a lot of things together. Another thing we're gonna do together, and I need help with, is next Tuesday, and Evan will probably say, there is going to be a Chamber of Commerce event, and we thought, great place to have a combined booth, all 4 clubs together. And so it's actually here at the Hilton, and I need some people, 1 or 2, for the various time slots. And the first time slot is at 7:30 in the morning to help set up. You're only there until 8 o'clock. The next time slot is 10 to 10:15, really short period of time. Last time slot is during our meeting, 11:30 to noon. I'm sure we can excuse somebody to go up there to do that. And then we can help take down and then just put everything in the closet. So please let me know if you can help man the 4 booths. We're gonna go to each other's socials, and we're gonna have a master calendar between the 4 clubs, so this situation doesn't happen again, where we're overlapping events, okay? If you have
What is any, a chamber event?
I don't remember what,
Yeah. Who looked it
Frank
up last
Farrell told us it's some sort of chamber.
night? It's a chamber membership, like.
Yeah.
I think they're celebrating the oldest member of the chamber. that
The
night.
Dietrich family.
It could be it.
Only 102 years.
102.
So
Joe
please-
can man the booth then.
Okay.
There we go.
So he'll be there anyway.
I don't think it's quite 100, well, maybe it is.
But
Frank, you
I
handle
need
that?
help with that because I won't be on a cruise ship, but I'll be at a house in Bodega Bay with my dear friends over there. So,
Okay.
I need people to get hold of me, like I say, only 1 or 2 per time slot. Help us
And
out.
the whole point of us kind of setting up the booth, obviously, is to promote Rotary
Yes.
to the folks that are coming through that are chamber members,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And what better way than to say, especially the 11:30 people,
Yeah.
people there at 11:30, hey, if you hang out for half an hour, you can come join us.
Yeah.
We literally
Yeah.
have them come in and join. Now,
Mhm.
how that's gonna impact our meals, I don't know,
Yeah.
you know, but,
Yeah.
It's a
maybe
trade show.
we can tell
Mhm.
Carolina, Andy, be flexible. I don't know, I don't know, you know, like, if we need some extras or whatever,
Yeah.
just have some extra salads or something. But it would be really cool to just be able to bring some people in and,
Mhm. Yeah, so,
you know,
very
see the
good.
meeting,
So like I told the board last night, buckle up, everybody.
Yeah. taking charge.
I love it. I
And you
love
were
it.
scared.
You wanna start early?
You're afraid to go.
Well, I'm gonna ask for some meeting time later on.
Well, yeah, so, and that's a good point, because we're in March, and obviously the Rotary year ends at the end of June. So Karen and I are gonna start that transitional period right now, so those of you who, I think she's already talked to some of you about, board positions for next year, but we wanna try to expand the different committees, right? To get more folks involved, instead of just having a chair and then nobody working with them. Let's actually get a group of fundraising people together, a group of community service people together, a group of club service together. So that everybody's got some involvement, you know, even if that's just supporting the chair or whatever.
And we need, the district really wants us to have a 3-year plan, so we need a president-elect designee, that's who's gonna come after me. So we can start that process now with that person, so, yeah.
Jim Ruggles, I nominate Jim Ruggles.
Okay.
He'll never come back now.
Last we see him.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, well, thank you, Karen. Excited for next year. All right, so real quick, just going through our upcoming events. Obviously, Lucas and his team are here today. Tony Franks from St. Mary's will be here next week. I'm sorry I'm gonna miss it. You will be videoing this, won't you? Good, because I wanna be able to see it afterwards. Just to hear the story about their state championship football team.
Yeah.
And then Kirk DeJesus from the Port. And then, remember, on the 21st, I got those out of order chronologically, but the Spring Into Hearing event is the one at UOP. I think those are the ones I got Richard and Andy to volunteer for, so I think we're covered there, but anybody that wants to participate in that, you know, we're helping support that. Collectively, that's an Area 2 thing, so all of the 4 Stockton Rotary clubs are working together to support that. And we've already provided them with some funds for that event. And that's primarily, you know, a hearing clinic open for those who need it. And then on the 28th, the weekend after that, will be the indoor rowing rivalry. Say that fast. The indoor rowing rivalry, which will be our partnership with the Sculling Club, and from what I hear, DCA might be a part of that now as well, helping out, which is nice. So, you know, that'll be another area where we do need, I think, 4 or 5 volunteers to go. I think Karen and I have already volunteered for that one, correct?
Yes.
So we need a few more folks to pitch in for that event. Okay, so that's this guy right here. Wait for Chris to take pictures. All right. And then whiskey tasting, I got the 27th on here, but I thought it was, maybe it's the 28th. 28th. Okay, so rowing in the morning, whiskey tasting in the evening.
Perfect.
We decided that was better than whiskey tasting in the morning. So anyway, that's the plan there. Whiskey tasting, by the way, will be at the Hunnefelds. So Chris will provide us address and details on that. Then on March 31st, the Tuesday, the 5th Tuesday there of March, we will be dark.
So for the whiskey tasting, it'll be American single malts and cigar batches.
Okay, nice. So yeah, show up. I mean, that's always just a fun time, just to kind of check out what Ray has to offer. He's got quite the collection if you haven't seen it already. So. And then you can see April 25th, we've postponed that, and so you'll get more details on when that's going to happen. So our up-to-tasting solstice, we talked about whiskey tasting. Then because we're not doing our Franks for Futures hot dog event on 25th, our social for April is going to be supporting the Sunrise Rotary Club. So we will do their bowling fundraiser as Karen asked us to do. We'll have a ports game in late May, and then the kickout now has been finalized. The date will be the 27th, which is the last Saturday of June, at Bill and Shirley's house.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay, so we'll get details on that, and that's a day I'm really looking forward to. All right. We have new members to induct today. Yay! Excited for that? Okay.
Jim and Susie, right?
He already has his badge.
Oh, he
Jim's already good.
Somewhere.
I gotta put it
He
on.
just needs to keep showing up for lunch every Tuesday. You know? All right, so Rhonda, Kalani, and Gary Pinky, please come up with your sponsor, Miss Karen Rogers.
All right.
We are very excited. Bill, do you want to come up?
No, that's okay. I don't understand.
Membership chair, you know, we like to have him. Bill, by the way, has, just get right in the center here.
Front and center.
There you are.
Bill has kind of run them through the ringer as far as the onboarding, if you will, into Rotary. And so we have for both of you 2 plaques, the 4-way test, and the object of Rotary.
Yeah.
You can hang those proudly on your wall. Okay, there's that, and there's that.
Thank you.
And you're gonna wanna memorize that 4-way
I
test.
gathered that.
The other one,
Do we have to memorize this?
know it, but.
I don't think anybody has known that one.
Yeah, nobody probably knows that. But Karen, you wanna do the pin?
Sure.
There's one for Rhonda.
Your pledge pin.
They're magnetized, so.
Oh, good.
They're
Yeah,
really
they're magnetized, so you don't get poked.
There we go.
Yeah, sponsor was good. I'm supposed to have a sponsor pin to give her, and I don't have a sponsor pin.
There we go.
All right.
Do we have to wear this every
I'm wearing mine. So.
All
All right.
She's a member. She's still
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Welcome. Glad to have you to our board.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right, so,
Yep.
at the beginning of the Rotary year, I had set a goal of 10 new members for the year. We're now up to 7.
Yay.
We have 1 more in the pipeline. So, we need a couple more to meet the goal. Not that I'm looking at any part of the room or anything. We're looking for a couple more for, to meet our goal. So, anybody wants to invite, and hey, we'll go well beyond our goal if you have friends, neighbors, family, anybody that you know that would be a good Rotarian, bring them to lunch. Obviously, we enjoy ourselves and have a good time. So, speaking of, it's game time.
Game time.
All right, everybody's excited.
Yes.
All right, Lucas, you're the speaker today, so you get to pick the winning ticket.
All right.
You don't really win much. It's an opportunity.
All right, last 2 are 06.
Ah, so close. Missed it by 1.
You
Got it?
You got it, Phil?
Phil, 06.
06, 206.
Zoom in on it.
That's Phil.
Come on, Phil, you can do it.
All right,
You
Phil.
can do it.
Okay, so, just
Mama needs new shoes.
since we have so many kind of new folks in the room, we've named our little fuzzy friend Paul Harris after the founder of Rotary. Okay, so this is Paul. He does fit through the hoop.
Allegedly.
He does. He
Allegedly.
literally fits
Yeah,
through
but
the
he's never
hoop.
gonna be there.
Yeah.
And even, you know what? Even if we catch him, he goes through. So, there's no funny games going on. Well, okay, there's very little funny games. But we're gonna give Phil a shot.
Slam dunks.
No slam dunks.
Slam dunks.
You gotta kind of be back there a good 10 feet away. And I have the tall guys in the back of the room to swat away shots. Either windmill.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Hit it,
Okay,
hit it,
put
Phil.
it in there.
No!
Almost off the head and into the hoop. I would have had to pay out of pocket for that one. That was great. Okay, well,
See something new.
nice try, Phil.
Pot gets bigger.
That's right. So,
That was pretty good.
that was extremely good. He deserved a handshake from Alan. That was great. But no luck. The money continues to accumulate. Thank you for contributing, and we'll make sure that money gets used wisely. All right.